tampering, and unlawful use of a two-way communication device?
Just the tampering and the unlawful use.
Just count 1 and count 7.
Correct.
State you're going to null process count 2 and count 5.
Correct, Your Honor.
As it relates only to Mr. Henry.
Correct.
Okay. So Mr. Henry, what it's going to be is 2 counts of accessory after the fact, tampering with a witness in a capital felony, and unlawful use of a two-way communication device. In exchange for that, I'm going to adjudicate you guilty on the 2 accessory counts as well as the tampering count. I'm going to sentence you to 10 years in Florida State Prison. That will be followed by 6 years of reporting probation. In the unlawful use of a two-way communication device, that's a second-degree felony with a maximum exposure. It's the second as charged, I believe. It's a third except as it relates to a capital case, but I'm happy to look it up. Well, what did you want the negotiated sentence to be for that?
That was going to be the maximum time, sir.
5 years? Is that what you want to do?
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so sir, as to that count, it's going to be adjudication of 5 years in Florida State Prison. So the 2 accessory counts as well as the tampering count, those come with 6 years of reporting probation after the Department of Corrections sentence. I'll give you credit for all the time that you've served in both cases. All of those counts will run concurrently, all those sentences will run concurrently, all counts in all cases, that is at the same time with each other. I'm going to have to impose mandatory court costs. I'm going to order restitution payable to Terry Bagley and payable to Ashley Phillips and reservist of the amount. I'm going to give the state 120 days to tell me the amount of that restitution. If they fail to do so within 120 days, there will be no restitution. If they come back with an amount and the attorneys agree on the amount, I will impose that as another condition of your sentencing. Pay back that restitution. If they come back with an amount and the attorneys do not agree on the amount, I will conduct a restitution hearing. Sir, lastly, and I want to make it very clear on the record, and it's unrelated to this negotiated change of plea, I guess at some point after the fact, the state wants to take a proffer from you or have a discussion with you, ask you some questions about whatever that may be. What I want you to understand, sir, is I guess that's part of this negotiated resolution, but your answers to any of those questions, whatever they might be, have no bearing on me and have no bearing on this negotiated resolution. In other words, the deal you've negotiated is the deal you've negotiated, and that's the ball game. Do you understand all that, sir? Have you had enough time to talk to your lawyers about all that? They've answered all your questions? You're sure that that's what you want to do? Because I want to emphasize, Mr. Henry, and I'm going to do this again at the end of my plea colloquy. Whether you resolve the case by way of a negotiated plea or an open plea to me, or you resolve the case by way of a trial, it doesn't matter to me at all. But due to the resources that have been devoted to this case, I have 250 jurors summoned for jury duty starting tomorrow. So I want to be very thorough with you here this afternoon because...
So theoretically speaking, Cortland got 10 years with 5 fucking years credit. This nigga finna come home soon. As for MELLY, as for that little boy Jamel Demons, it's over. It's been a long ride. This family deserves justice. Your mans couldn't hold water. You see how it goes? You go out here, you do crime with these niggas because your feelings was hurt. Fucked around and got your feelings hurt. But let me explain. While you went out there and got vengeance for your feelings, now you gotta spend the rest of your life in jail, bro. The rest of your life. Looking at magazines and jacking off to the guards. Hopefully you find one in there that'll give you some coochie here, there. You a little dude, so the big nigga's gonna always, you listen, bro. This nigga got down there 15 years with 5 years some shit credit. What about you?
If you wake up tomorrow or the next day and you decide you changed your mind and you want to resolve this case, both cases, by way of a jury trial, that's not going to happen. If you want to have a trial, the trial starts tomorrow. If you want to accept the deal, you can accept the deal today. But there's not going to be any buyer's remorse, in other words, because I've given you plenty of time to think about this, talk to your lawyers about it, talk to your family about it. I talked to you about it last week. Kind of looks like the lawyers probably did something or other to get a better disposition for you as of this afternoon. But this is it today. So understanding all that, you've had enough time to talk to your lawyers about all that. That's what you want to do. So, sir, has anyone forced you, threatened you, or coerced you into entering these pleas? If I accept your pleas, there will not be a trial in either one of these cases. Do you understand that? If I accept these pleas, there's a whole bunch of constitutional rights you are giving up. I want to make sure you understand all of those rights. You have the right to maintain your plea of not guilty and have a trial in each case. You have the right to present defenses, to file motions and other pleadings in support of your defense. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to have the state privy.
Like, think about it, though. How the fuck Portland gonna afford all them lawyers for 5 murder cases or 3 murder cases or 2 murder cases of witness tampering, using the device, all this crazy shit, like 5 fucking charges? How was he gonna fight that shit? So he supposed to just went down with MELLY, right? Everybody gonna be like, oh, Cortland is a rat. No, Cortland used his fucking head. Because if Cortland wouldn't have did this, I would have thought that some fruity was about this nigga. Because why the fuck would you throw away your life? Because Melly threw away his life. And if Melly ain't throw away his life, he need to tell them people who killed Juvie and Sack Chaser. Because I feel like his mother came up to the car and shot Sack Chaser in the head, personally herself. Miss, I got big guns. And I feel like she should be indicted on charges. She should be indicted on charges and arrested right after they sentence her son. They should grab her up and indict her too. They should indict her too and let a jury make a decision on what they see and what they heard and what you said. And then that man ended up dead by the hands of your son. And nobody even know what reason. Only thing we know is he was arguing with his mother. Miss Big Guns.
Be guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to confront and cross-examine the witnesses against you. You have the right to appeal any decisions that I made.
Look, y'all, this is a reaction video for commentational purposes. This is a reaction video for commentational purposes.
Made up to this point, or any rulings I might make in a future trial. But understanding by entering this negotiated resolution today, you are giving up all of those rights. The matter is going to be resolved today, right now, this afternoon. Is that what you want to do? Are you satisfied with your lawyers? Have you had enough time to speak with them? Have they answered all your questions? Are you satisfied with all the work that they have done for you? Sir, I've got two identical plea forms here entitled Plea of Guilty or No Contest to Criminal Charges in Circuit Court. Each one has your name on the top, your initials on the left-hand side, front and back, and your signature on the back. Did you go over both of these forms? Any questions about what's on either of these forms? And is that your signature on the back of each form? Sir, there's a few things that I need to tell everyone that I take a plea from. They may or may not apply to you. If you are not a citizen of the United States, these pleas will result in your deportation. Do you understand that? Under the provisions of the Jimmy Rice Act, if the offenses to which you are pleading are sexually violent or sexually motivated offenses, or if you've been previously convicted of such offenses, then these pleas will subject you to an involuntary civil commitment as a sexually violent predator upon completion of your sentences. Do you understand that? If these are drug offenses, the Department of Motor Vehicles will revoke your driver's license for a period of 1 year. Do you understand that? Sir, paragraph 11 of each form that you signed reads as follows. I acknowledge that my attorney and I have reviewed any discovery disclosed by the state. My attorney and I are unaware of any physical evidence for which DNA may exonerate me. In other words, sir, if there's any physical evidence in the case that we could test for DNA, that DNA evidence would not tell me that you were not one of the people in that vehicle when these crimes occurred. But actually the opposite would be true. If there was any such physical evidence that could be tested for DNA, that DNA evidence would tell me that you were one of the two people that was inside this vehicle when these crimes occurred. Sir, do you agree with that statement? State, do you agree with that statement?
Yes.
Defense, do you agree with that statement? Mr. Henry, understanding everything that I have talked to you about up to this point, do you still want to go ahead and resolve both cases today, right now? Defense, is he stipulating to a factual basis for the purpose of each plea in both cases?
Yes.
And if he's entitled to a PSI, defense, are you going to waive that as to each case?
Absolutely.
State, is there anything else that you need me to do before I take this plea? Okay. So, Mr. Henry, again, two cases, we're going to do one at a time. In case number 19, 1871 CF10A, as to count 3, accessory after the
Hey, look at Melly mother sitting there.
fact to murder in the first
Look.
degree, and as to count 4.
Yes, he did it. Yes, he did. Melly brother praying like, why you do that, man? Why you do that, man? You got my brother like, I'm gonna face my brother's death. That nigga ain't coming home. Believe that. Fuck around with Broward, you will find out the hard way. And this lady right here, they should indict her too. Cause you the one who threatened that man's life before his life got taken. Rest in peace to Juvie. Rest in peace to Sack Chaser. My condolences goes out to Juvie whole family. My condolences and my best wishes goes out to both Juvie and Sack Chaser's families. I hope y'all get justice. I pray y'all get justice. But I think that y'all just one step away from clicking y'all wine glasses together, because this shit gonna happen. And I hope them boys can rest in peace, bro. Because I know they're like, nah, don't let them walk with this. They want justice. That's what they finna get.
Accessory after the fact as to murder in the first degree. How are you going to plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? In case number 23, 10643 CF10A, as to count 1, tampering with a witness in a capital felony, and count 7, unlawful use of a two-way communication device. How are you going to plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? I will accept your no contest pleas as to each. I'm going to find a factual basis to support each based upon my review of each electronic probable cause affidavit as well as your stipulation in court here today. I'm going to further find that you have freely, voluntarily, and intelligently waived your rights, that you have knowingly entered each plea with the advice of competent counsel who you've told me that you are satisfied with, that you understand the nature of the charges and the consequences of the plea. Accordingly, and pursuant to the negotiated agreement, I will sentence you as follows. In case number 19-1871 CF10A, as to count 3 and count 4, I will adjudicate you guilty, sentence you to 10 years in Florida State Prison. That will be followed by 6 years of reporting probation. I will impose mandatory court costs. Pursuant to 943.325, I will need a set of your prints and DNA. Pursuant to...
So this nigga only got 10 years and 10 years probation. I mean, 6 years probation, y'all. Cortland, and he got about 3 years or something like that. He ain't got much time as Melly. He got about 2-3 years in the building. This nigga finna do 10 years, y'all. 85%. Hold up, let me see. Let me tell y'all how much time he gonna get. Let me cheat. What is 10%? What is 80? Oh, wait. Damn, I said 10%. What is 85% of 10 years?
The answer is 8.5 years.
That motherfucker gonna do 8.5 years. You get that? 8.5 years that he already got about 3 in. So he finna come home in like 5 years. But just listen, Cortland. You did the right thing, brother. You did the right thing, brother. But now you're a rat. Now you is a rat, and it would never, ever change the facts that you are a rat. Now, these are the consequences that you have to live with. Because if your testimony gets Melly locked up, right, you are a rat. Young Thug testimony ain't getting no fucking body locked up. So to call Young Thug a rat, get the fuck out of here. Young Thug used this fucking head because Woody turned evidence, Gunner turned evidence, the CEO turned, all them niggas turned evidence. What the fuck he gonna sit there and hold a torch for? Fuck you, I'm copping out too. All you bitch ass niggas done copped out. But hey, this nigga is copping out and leaving Melly. To this, from right now, today, Melly, you're on your own. I hope you grasp that. There's no bump beds in a casket, bro. There's no bump beds in a casket. You're going to die in there alone, bro. Portland finna go out here and get him some coochie in a few years. Cortland finna get out here and get him some coochie in 3-4 years. Why, you gonna be in there looking crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. Crazy shit, crazy. And I'm not shocked.
I will impose a cost of prosecution of $100. Sir, I'm also ordering restitution in that case payable to Terry, Terri Bagley, Bagley, and Ashley, Ashley Phillips, Phillips, and reserving as to the amount. I'm going to give the state 120 days to tell me the amount of the restitution. If they fail to do so within 120 days, there will be no restitution.
And now, since they did this, they can go in and sue Cortland because you copped out. He's finna get sued for the... Hold up. Let me see how much he's worth. Because we like to get... What is the net worth of YNW Portland? How much is YNW Cortland's worth? Man, damn. Okay, listen. Damn. You ain't even worth to be sued, bro. Good luck.
If they come back with an amount and the attorneys agree on the amount, I will impose that as another condition of your sentence to pay back. If they come back with an amount and the attorneys do not agree on the amount, I will conduct a restitution hearing. That will conclude that. In case number 23-10643 CF10A, as to count 1 and count 7, I will adjudicate you guilty. Count 7 is a sentence of 5 years in Florida State Prison. Count 1 is a sentence of 10 years in Florida State Prison, followed by 6 years of reporting probation. I will impose mandatory court costs in that case as well. I will not impose the cost of prosecution in that case as I just did so in the previous case. Pursuant to 943.325, I will need another set of your prints and DNA. All of these, there is no restitution in that case. All of these sentences, all counts, both cases, will run concurrently. That is at the same time with each other. I will give you credit for all the time that you have served. State, in 191871 CFNA, your announcement as to counts 1 and 2.
The state will announce the null concept to those counts, Your Honor.
And in case number 23-10643 CFNA, state your announcement as to count 2 and count 5.
The state will announce the null concept to those counts as well.
I think that concludes all the matters. State, is there anything else that you need me to do regarding Mr. Henry in either case?
Mr. Henry, just have one moment.
I'm looking at the plea forms, the 23 case, they have 707 days credit for time served, and the 19 case, 1,340 days credit for time served.
Nigga don't told. Come on, Melly, give up. We caught. Come on, Melly, you might as well cop out. We caught.
So listen, my the fee hearing docket is at 3:30 p.m. So
We've already spoken to BSI, we're just in court in about a week.
okay. I mean, I was going to make it available if you wanted to do it now.
I think BSI's about that.
Okay, so they're in charge.
Coordinator, which?
Yeah.
You judge.
Anything else from the defense on behalf of Mr. Henry?
And that nigga gotta sit there and think about this. Why would Melly mother be sitting out there looking at him and mean mugging him and the brother some that mean mugging him, some other niggas out there mean mugging him? And he gotta keep looking over there in their face as she sealed the deal on their son. But now, no. Miss Demons, wait. What's her name again? Jamie. You're no longer a star, so get off your high horse. Your son is done. That rap career is done. Your second son is never gonna sell no records, cause ain't nobody looking for that right now. And I'm sorry if that truth hurts right there. Y'all ain't gonna make her rich like y'all did, Melly. That's the one shot do. It only one come in the family. Melly was it. That's it. I heard this the son songs. He sound like damn Sean Kingston. Beautiful girls. That's why it'll never work. You got me suicidal. Ain't nobody looking for that shit no more. Nobody. Cortland fucked up. Got to turn on Melly now.
Mr. Henry,
Wait till
I'm not sure
Mariah get up
everyone's
there.
ready to do this, but I wish you good luck, sir.
No, wait till Mariah get up there.
Yeah, he'll be on Mr. Nesmith and Mr. Haddad. We'll have a probation officer here tomorrow. He'll be on my docket tomorrow morning for instructions on probation. So I will sign all the paperwork if you want to stick around for that. We're otherwise going to be in recess till 3:30 p.m. The fee hearing docket starts at 3:30 p.m. So I'll be in a recess until then.
That nigga trying to hide behind the guards. He don't even want to look over there at his mother. I bet you they over there moving their mouth like, bitch. This fuck nigga only got 5 years altogether, y'all. Cause he got about 3 in. If he ain't got 3, he got like 5 and some change. This nigga will be home soon. And you trying to grill somebody and show your fucking gold teeth. He doing that at Melly brother because he know they mad at him. You're done, bro. When you get out here in the streets, you don't have a rap career, so don't think that you're going to get on me, going to be a party like Portland is home. No, the headhunters going to come. You know track going to get you killed, right? Okay. Them Haitians going to fuck you up. You know that, right? And listen, Cortland, I don't know if you know what I'm finna say. The motherfucking sick passe fafoules run the prison system in Florida. Track gonna get you bumped off, boy. You gonna die. Then he tried to throw a pyramid like he in the Illuminati. Bitch, if you was in the Illuminati, your ass wouldn't be getting all them years. They finna cut them big dumbass dreads off your head, so do them a favor, cause you'll be down by next month. Sick passe, fabule, you dead when you get down, boy. Like I said, man, crime is easy. This is to you young niggas though. This is a message to all you YNs. To all you YNs all over the world. This is a message to y'all. These dudes be thorough as they wanna be. Tis time they start talking it's time. Tough guy go out the window. Hey, yo, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. The weight of the world like it lifted off this nigga's shoulders. Look how his face don't even look stressed no more standing right there. All the stress went right away. Big head ass. Use a rat, use a rat, use a rat, Butler is now a rat, use a rat, use a rat, use a rat, Cortland is now a rat, use a rat, use a rat, use a rat, Cortland is now a rat. I did my Nate Dogg on that. See how that? I hit that note on your asses. Use a rat. I said that you's a rat. You's a rat. Rat. He trying to like he all happy and shit. Nigga, cause he know, they tell him like, bro, you only gotta do 8.5, boy, you got 5 in, 3 in, you only gotta do like 5 years, you coming home. Your man fucked up. Your man, listen, when Florida say life, they mean life, bro, you doing the whole thing. Look, he all happy. I know his mother like, look at this rat bastard sit up here talking to the police like they his friends. Oh, shit. That Boy done ratted out every damn body. This how I'ma lead a video. Look at this picture. Cortland Henry. Your name ain't Borland, your name Cortland. You're no longer a gang member, you're no longer affiliated with any gangs. I hope you know they coming at you when you get in there, because now you sit up here talking to the police and the prosecutions, all these people, right? See, they tell him how many hands he got up. Because he tell him, you got this amount of years. You ain't going to do it. Man, fuck all that, nigga. Me doing all your years bad. He said 3 months, you'll be out. That nigga said less than 3 years, you'll be out. Shake his hand, nigga. Shake his hand, because you just worked with him. Shake your motherfucking partner hand.
You're about to hit the email and send it right now. We'll just leave it for the code from the case. Okay. But everything's up.
That nigga got 10 years in prison and 6 years probation.
Thank you. Please tell everyone else thank you very much.
The end. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Thank you to all my moderators. Thank you to everybody who rock with the channel. Thank you to all my day ones. Everybody, thank you to everybody who smashed the like button. Thank you to everybody who didn't smash the like button. Thank you to everybody. Just say thank you to everybody. It's your boy Costa down. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know, leave some in the comments. Let me know that you came through. Peace.